Bryan ISD and College Station ISD canceled classes again today, citing student and staff safety. Some on social media were criticizing the move, but there was still a concern for those low temperatures that we saw overnight and to start the day today. Joining us now, we've got Felicia Benford, a Bryan ISD school board member. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so yesterday evening, you posted a screenshot that discusses why school cancellations happen. We're going to put up a portion of the post that is quoted here, and it says, "Remember, many children are thankful that they don't have to go out and freeze, walk a mile to and from school, and risk their health and safety." Can you explain what about that post that kind of spoke to you and why you chose to post it last night?
I think sometimes we don't understand that all children aren't as fortunate as others. All children aren't able to get into a car with heated seats, parents taking them to school, being able to wait until someone opens the door before they enter in. A lot of students, their parents are working, and so they're walking to school. And so it's just detrimental for those children to be out in that weather trying to get to school in those conditions. I know it's a hardship and it was a lot of negativity about that decision, but that decision was not made lightly. That decision was made with children first in mind. No school district makes that decision just on a whim or because it's the easiest thing to do. We make that decision based on the care of the children.
Why do you think it's important to bring that perspective, the perspective of the child who may have to walk a mile or does not have the warm car ride to school? Why is it important to bring that perspective to people's attention when it comes to the decision, the very difficult decision to cancel school?
I think a lot of people, we just think about ourselves. We're being selfish. Because we're fortunate enough to have those amenities, we don't think about those that don't have them. And I think sometimes we need to step outside of our box and step into the box of the next man. I know everyone, when they drive to work or they're going along their day, you see children standing out on the street corner. And it's okay if it's a nice sunshiny day, but what about these freezing temperatures of 19, 17, 22 degrees or the rain? And so when we make those decisions, it's because of those children.
Did you expect your post to gain the traction that it did?
I did not. I'm so thankful and grateful that it did. I think that it made people stop and realize that they are fortunate, but there are other people that are not as fortunate as them. So I think it just took a whole new twist that people just really start understanding the reason why we made the decision that we made.
What do you hope parents and guardians take away from the thought process that districts go through when it comes to canceling school? I know as a board member, you don't have direct conversations with the superintendent about canceling school, but in a roundabout way, you guys hire the superintendent who then makes that decision. So what do you hope that people take away from that thought process?
I hope that they understand that the superintendent and her staff make that decision. They do discuss it with us as a board, but it is their final decision on what they think. I think that they understand that board members want what's best for children. And when they make those decisions, they take in consideration their own children, whether we have children now or in the previous school years. We still think about that. And when we make those decisions, it's not always easy for them to make, not always easy for us to make, but what's best for children at the end of the day.
Very good. Felicia Benford, the Bryan ISD school board member. Thank you so much for coming in and helping us explain why you posted that. If you haven't found it, I encourage you to find the post on Felicia's Facebook page. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.